Hello everyone, it's Sal, Stretford Post. How you all doing? Let me get my camera straight. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Hope everyone's doing fine. Everyone's doing well. It's getting closer, guys. It is getting closer. Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final. It is getting very, very treacherous in regards to our feelings, in regards to our nerves, in regards to our anxiety. You know, and that's a good thing. Don't treat it as a bad thing. That's a good thing. But guys, thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to smash a like if you could be as kind to do that for me. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Now, guys, look, you know what? This last few hours, I've been searching and scrolling down social media, and I've been seeing a lot of hate for Man United. All the Premier League teams want us to lose, more or less, barring a couple, of course. And what it made me think is that bloody hell, isn't it good to be like the old days? You know, the old days when Man United used to be the most hated club? It just seems like we're still the most hated club in England, and I love it. I love it. I absolutely do. I do enjoy this hatred that they have for us. You know, even though we gave them a platform to splurt their garbage in the first place. Do you know what I mean? So I'm delighted. Let them hate on. We have a European final to concentrate on. Absolutely, not the Conference League, the Europa League. Absolutely, we got a European final to concentrate on, and that is what the most important thing is, of course, for us guys today. You know, and tomorrow I want to wake up tomorrow morning. I want to be like, wake up in the morning now. Ding, 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 ding. With the sunlight hits my eyes. Ding, 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 ding. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's heavy on my mind. Then I look at you. And I know there's that's what I want to be, but guys, absolutely. I don't want to be waking up, you know what I mean, with a hangover. You know, fed up and angry, you know what I mean, and things like that. I want this, guys. I really do. We need this. We need this title, guys. We need this Europa League to save us from the barrums of this season, of course. Big up, yeah, Matt. What's going on, my friend? Big up, Rich. What's going on, my guy? I hope you're doing well. Been waiting for you, Sal. Big up, yeah, Matt. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Nervous, cautious optimism. There you go. There you go, my friend. Can't wait for the match start. Feeling nervous. Absolutely. As I told you guys, if you're not nervous, you don't care. I would say that right now. If any one of those players is not nervous today, they don't care. You can be optimistic and nervous. That's different. You can be confident and nervous. That's different. But to be not feeling anything, I just think that is a bit like, you know, you don't really care. Big up, Rich. Looking forward to it. Absolutely. They feel that United will rise from the ashes if we win. That's why they hate us. They're scared of the wounded beast. They're scared of the sleeping giant. That's what they're scared of. They don't want us there, of course, guys. They fear because they know it's going to happen. Thunder Rock, you randomly popped up on my feed, but come on, you Spurs. Are you a Spurs fan? Thunder. I'm going to say Thunder Rock. I'm not going to say the other word. But yes, are you a Spurs fan? Is that an Albanian flag? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. You know what? Come on, you Spurs. It's a bit like, you know what I mean? It's a bit like saying, how do I say it? It's a bit like walking into, you know, a sword fight with a breadstick. And my name is Gaston. And people are like, come on, Gaston. You can do this, Gaston. You got this, Gaston. That's what it's a bit like saying. Absolutely. Big up, Sal stuff. Fucking have this. Come on, United. Come on. This is our destiny, guys. This is what it is all about. It's all about United tonight. We don't care about Spurs. Don't care about their team. Don't care about anything else. We face who we face. Whoever comes in front of our face, we face who we face regardless. Absolutely. European finals don't come around very often. I mean, you know, I've only witnessed a few in my life since 1991. My advice to everyone would be just enjoy it, because at the end of the day, the nerves will come. That's nerves, you know, and, you know, but what I would urge people to do is enjoy it, because these things are not guaranteed. Finals are not guaranteed, let alone European finals. European finals definitely not guaranteed in regards to Manchester United. You know, we had a few under Sir Alex, but, you know, it wasn't a given. We didn't get it every year. Even when we're under Sir Alex Ferguson, and even when we had the times where we basically were in the Europa League or UEFA Cup back then, we didn't get to the UEFA Cup final. You know, I mean, some people may say that we took it lightly. I don't think so. We just weren't there. You know, we didn't really have it on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Darren, absolutely, my friend. Top Spur, absolutely top Spur. Who's that? Top Spur. Let's get that in. Who's top Spur, guys? I don't know what they're talking about, mate.
Do you know Tottenham? What? Tottenham Hotspur?
Top Spur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No.
Never heard of them, mate. I'm still trying to research who they are, where they're from, etc., etc., etc. There's more of a buzz around the Europa League, Champions League fight because of United. I bet you guys are glad to hear. I would love to see the viewing figures for Manchester United against Tottenham, as opposed to Inter Milan against PSG. I bet the viewing figures will be very interesting to see. I think they will be. I actually think it'd be very close, but. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Man United's viewing figures beat the Champions League final. Guys, I would love to look at that. I would love to see that. Well, after the game, let's get on the viewing figures and stuff like that. Let's rally around Bruno's brigade. Lindelof will score. Lindelof might not even play Afro Soup. Top Spur, what's that? Absolutely triple M. Big up, big up. Did you both fans clash in Bilbao? Did both fans clash and Tottenham fans clash? That's what Tottenham do. I mean, they're not used to these type of finals. They're a bit emotional, a bit irritated, a bit squeaky bum time for them. So that is them who start. You know, Man United have been in Europe many, many years. You know, I've been around the world with Man United. I've never seen any problems. You know what I mean? Very, very rare. But what I would say is that, you know, Tottenham are in their final and they feel like it's going to be their first European final win for 50 years. So they're very, very excited. And I don't blame them for being excited, but they just need to calm down their excitement a little bit, right? The game still needs to be done at the end of the day. And that's what I would say about that. Absolutely. Big up, Sal. Haters can hate. As we will do it. Absolutely, guys. Let me have a look at this. I'm going to show you this, which has been floating around the waves, the airwaves. Is it the airwaves? But around social media today. This is the people who want Tottenham to win as opposed to the people that want Manchester United to win. Now, what shocks me about this, right, is Chelsea. Chelsea, throughout history, I know people don't understand, right? I know certain people don't understand the rivalry between Tottenham and Chelsea. But let me educate some people about Tottenham and those so-called Chelsea fans that want Man United to lose, right? Those so-called Chelsea fans, you know, those ones who, you know what, just started supporting Chelsea in 2005, you know, them ones, right? Those so-called Chelsea fans, you know, they're a disgrace, absolute disgrace to the badge. 48.1% of Chelsea fans want Manchester United to lose. That's almost 50-50. For goodness sake, guys. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. Wolves, what have we done for Wolves? Is it because of Cunha? I mean, I don't know. You couldn't believe it, could you? At the end of the day, Newcastle, obviously, they want to create a rivalry with Man United. They want to create this thing with Man United that we're rival. We're not rivals with you, Newcastle United. You won their first trophy in 50 years. Pipe down, mate. Pipe down. You won first trophy in 60 years, 80 years. Pipe down. We're not your rival. Man City, I'm not surprised about. Liverpool, I'm not surprised about. Leicester, surprising. Leicester want us to lose. And then you got Ipswich, who want us to lose. Fulham, who want us to lose. Everton, 100% of Everton fans want us to lose this game. 100% of Everton fans want us to lose this game. 100%. Mad. We got Crystal Palace on 91.7%. Wow. Strange that. Loser mentality. It's a losers. It's all the losers. Let me tell you, it's all the losers. Sal, I remember you said your brother was a Spurs fan. If we win, Sal, about to troll him hard, correct me if I'm wrong. It's your brother. It was my brother who lives in New York. He is a Spurs fan. He's been a Spurs fan for 40 years. But what I won't do, Bilal, because I don't think our rivals are Spurs. Spurs shouldn't be our rival, and we shouldn't aspire to be like Spurs. Or, you know, I wouldn't rub it into my brother. My brother will be feeling the pain. My brother will be probably crying. I wouldn't do that. I would just annoy him because at the end of the day, you know, I think it's tasteless. You know, especially Man United win the European final against Spurs. It's a bit like, oh, well done, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. That's what it's going to be like. So I'm not going to go into him too much. I will maybe discuss the game, but I won't banter him too much. He will banter me, though. I guarantee if Man United do lose this game, he will definitely banter me. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. He would definitely banter me. Ephraim, Newcastle want to be rivalry with us. They behave, Newcastle. They're never going to be rivals with us. Absolutely. Hated, adored, but never ignored. Absolutely sharp. Big up. What did we do to Everton? I don't know, mate. Maybe being red. I don't know. Maybe, Everton need to concentrate on their own rivals. Liverpool just won the league. Maybe they need to concentrate on that and the new stadium, paying for that. Maybe they should do that. Is it because of Rooney? Is it because we took Rooney from them all those many, many moons ago? Is it because of that? I mean, that was like a long, long time ago. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that seems a bit strange, doesn't it? The hate for us makes us strong and confident for tonight against United against Premier League teams. Come on, I love it. I love it. We're hated. They should be appreciating us, what we've done for English football, but they won't, will they? They'll still throw away their hate. Absolutely. They'll still throw away their hate at the end of the day. Big up LT, what's going on, my guy? I hope you're doing well. D-Day for the biggest game of the season, last 10 years. And the Lyon game will mean nothing. 12 years, my guy. If we don't win this game, and Lyon game alone deserve, we don't need it. If we don't win this game, all what happens is that biggest club and fan base in the world, Darren, absolutely. If we don't win this game, right, all that stuff that happened before in regards to Lyon, in regards to Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao means nothing. If we win this game, that game against Lyon will probably be folklore. It probably go down as in history. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Such an amazing game. Miat, haters will always hate, an up and down theory. We can't get any worse than this season. So from now on, there will be a shining moment again. There you go, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely true. Hated, adored, never ignored. Absolutely. Yale, Everton must be salty that we took Rooney. I mean, it's been a long time, hasn't it? I mean, they took Darren Gibson from us. they took Darren Gibson from us. Yeah, they took Darren Gibson from us. We should hold them accountable, for goodness sake, at the end of the day. Miat, Sal, my dad is an Arsenal fan. He backs up to... I mean, most Arsenal fans will be absolutely stupid to be backing Tottenham, because if Tottenham win this European trophy, they would be parading around North London with a European trophy that Arsenal haven't won. That would be 3 trophies, European trophies for Tottenham, and 0 for Arsenal trophies that still exist, that is. Everton don't like us because we got Rooney out of them, and Wolves because of Cunha. I mean, come on, that's petty though, isn't it? That's really petty. That is really petty at the end of the day. That is really petty. As a United fan, I will eat before watching the game. Safety first. Robert and Sire. You're going to take a shit as well? What are you going to do, mate? What else do we want to know, mate? I mean, you're going to eat before the game. No, I'm going to starve myself, and I'm not going to eat anything, and I'm not going to drink water until end of the game. I mean, actually, I'm going to go 24 hours fasting until all the game is over and done all my streams, and then we'll be all right. Everton do not want us because of Wayne Rooney. Weird as it is, of course, absolutely. It was also nice to see our team leaders, Bruno and Maguire, looking calm and in good spirits during the presser, which fills me with a bit of confidence. It does for me as well, LT. Is that, I mean, I just want the game to start. I just want to see how they perform. That's the most important thing, of course. Absolutely. Who cares about what red and blue dippers? Absolutely, red and blue dippers. That's what they are, my friend. Absolutely, they're eating rats. Absolutely. Uncle Case looking very serious for the final. We need him to step up for the set of 7 finals. Won it all. Absolutely. They're trying to, what the Tottenham fans are trying to do? They're trying to throw Romero at us. That Romero's had 5 finals and he's won 5. We're talking about league football here, guys. League football. We're not talking about international football and what you've done with Lionel Messi. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, you know what I mean? Proper bloody football, mate. You know what I mean? European football. How many European finals has that guy won? Yeah, that is what I would say. Everton ain't our rivals. They want to be. I think it's up for grabs. Whoever wants to be Man United's rival these days. I think that's how it feels like at the end of the day, doesn't it? I am surprised that 20% of fans want the Spurs to win because they don't like us. I mean, Man United and Spurs. This is why I say that Man United fans shouldn't support Spurs. I mean, there are a number of fan channels that like to support Spurs, but they don't like us. So I don't know why people are doing that. Majority though, are wanting Man United to win. And that's how it should be at the end of the day. That's how it should be. Everton also took Phil Neville and Tim Howard. Exactly. We should be bitter, Shah, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we be bitter about that? We're not bitter, are we? You know what I mean? We gave them Phil Neville and we gave them Tim Howard. Two of their best ever players, probably. Absolutely. 7 hours, 45 minutes. Let's go, Chippenham. Come on. Sal, did the journalist call Angie a clown? Why is he using that term? Because he's a clown. Because he is a clown. No one called Angie Postecoglou a clown. He's losing his mind. He is actually losing his mind. When I saw that, I'm like, what is this guy on? I was like, what is this guy doing? What's he talking about? What are you talking about, bruv? Why are you talking about, I mean, I couldn't believe it when I was listening to it at the end of the day. I couldn't believe it, what he was saying and stuff like that. Darren. Let me just close that. There we go. Darren, big up you Reds. Let's hope for a fantastic night. It's going to be a fantastic night. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good night. I hope so. I really do hope so, guys. I am begging. I beg of you, Man United. I beg of you. Please let it be a good night. That is what it was at the end of the day. As I was a wise person once said, you can swivel on it, Mark. Goldbridge, absolutely. Absolutely. He's so arrogant, Ange Postecoglou. I think he's right. Yeah. At the end of the day, guys, let me tell you something. A bit like when Kevin Keegan, right? When Kevin Keegan said, I would love it if we beat you. Love it, right? You got us go to Middlesbrough and get something. And I love it if you beat them. You remember when Kevin Keegan did that, right? This reminds me of what Ange Postecoglou has done. So if I was at Ruben Amorim, literally, I'd be laughing, right? And I would be laughing. And I would go to the Man United team and I would say, look at him. He's rattled. We got him, guys. We got him. He's rattled. Look at him. Don't call me a clown. No one called you a clown, mate. No one called you a clown, bruv. Imagine if his players were looking at that. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like, what the hell? What's going on here? Casemiro looks like he smells blood. He's ready for this. He's made for this. Casemiro's made for these moments. You remember him in the final against Newcastle? You remember that final when he just turned up and dominated the game? Absolutely. Sal, how was your feeling when we played Ajax? Any difference? I think the Ajax game was very emotional, Yamiat, for what happened the day before, 2 days before. I think it was very emotional final. I never once felt that Man United were going to lose that game. I felt Man United just much better than Ajax at the time. We were missing Eric Bailly and we were missing Ibrahimovic, but I felt that at that game, I just felt like I didn't feel much threat. And I felt like what happened 2 days before, I think Man United had a rallying sort of cry to win that final. And I wasn't worried about that. No way. I've witnessed Champions League finals. I've seen Champions League finals. How many Champions League finals? I've seen four Champions League finals in my lifetime, right? And I know how big how big games can get, and I know how much nerves can really get to you. But I never was really nervous in that final. The only disappointing thing for me is when we won that final, I had a little bit of hope about where Man United could go with Jose Mourinho. I felt like there was something there. Obviously, we won the League Cup as well, which I was at that one. We won the League Cup as well, and that was. I felt like that something was brewing in regards to Man United. Something was gonna happen. I really did think that. Do you know what I mean? And I felt like we would win that game hands down. We would start progressing in regards to the league and stuff, but it never happened. Absolutely. Everyone will step up. Big up the Reds. Big up Irfan. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. Hope you're doing well. Big up. Amra might try something different. Irfan, can you write in one bracket, mate? You're not 5. Come on, mate. Amram might try something different in this final. Like I always mention, Jose played Fellaini up front for the long balls, target man, basically. That was like a false number 9, wasn't it? That was like a false number 9. Yeah, I mean, he did do that, but he had no choice to do that. There was Ibrahimovic was out of the game and Eric Bailly was out of the game, etc. Absolutely. Oh, the Tingling Man is back. Groovy, what's going on? The Tingling Man is back. What's going on, Tingle? How you doing, Tingle? Mr. Tingle, how you doing? Groovy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Absolutely. Come on, you Reds. You've got this after all the up and downs, the highs and lows. We are on the brink of something special. The Europa League final is ours. Final is ours for taking. Let's show them. Absolutely. Come on, guys. Come on. Ange has no managers. No, he don't. He doesn't have any manners. That's why I desperately don't want him to win this. Absolutely, it'd be horrible. Gdansk final hurt me a lot. Me too, mate. Best forgotten about. Big up Sal, big up Danny B. What's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, my guy. Look, it's getting anxious. We're getting anxious. We're getting irritated. Like this is what it should be, guys, because this is what it's all about. This is what football is all about, guys. It's all about that. At the end of the day, it's all about football. You know what I mean? And I would say that at the end of the day, guys. Yeah, you know. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully nothing bad happens. Do you know what I mean? A bit like going to a P. Diddy party. Hopefully nothing bad happens. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what I would say. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And definitely wear your cricket pads. Talking about cricket earlier. And yeah, and then I would just say that let's go. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Yemiat. I think I'll be more confident if against any other European clubs except for the English ones. I feel exactly the same way when we played Chelsea in the Champions League final. Half confident, half nervous. The Champions League final was extremely 50-50 when you think about. I know Man United maybe slightly at the edge. I think Man United should have been long gone after the first half. I felt like we did very well in the first half. But then Chelsea slowly got back into the game, especially in overtime. You know what I mean? Extra time. Obviously, Lampard hitting the bar, Drogba coming close and stuff like that. But when it went to penalties, it was after Terry missed that, it was incredible, wasn't it? At the end of the day, but that was a much more bigger game. We had Vidic, they had Terry. We had Scholes, they had Lampard. We had Ronaldo, they had Drogba. It was a game. We had, they had, Ashley Cole and players like that. They had a very, very good team. So what I would say about it is that, it was a much, much difficult game. We've already played the most difficult games in the Europa League. We played Real Sociedad and we played Athletic Bilbao and we played, Lyon. So I think those were the hard games. We got through those games. So I think that will be, we shouldn't worry too much about Tottenham. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm massively excited at the game. But I think we'll win. We must score the first goal. I agree with that. Groovy. I need to get myself a sharp jersey for with Giggs on the back. By the way, your thoughts on him? Absolutely sensational player. Loved his intelligence during the final years of his career, but off the field, I'm not too interested in what he did off the field. I think everyone has their hidden, demons in their closet. All I care about is what Ryan Giggs did on the football pitch, which was win us games, most successful Premier League player of all time, most accolades, one of the best in Europe, in the world, won so many trophies, was an absolutely fantastic player in his early days. When he used to run up, he used to run back, make a tackle and run all the way back up the field. And as you said, later in his career, he became intelligent, became like a Pirlo sort of player, didn't he? And then, that shows intelligence. And what Ryan Giggs did, Ryan Giggs looked after himself. He looked after his body, and that's what I would say. Let's not forget, though, if you're at the stadiums during the Ryan Giggs period, people were booing Ryan Giggs for a little while. People were saying Ryan Giggs out, Ryan Giggs that, because he lost the ball a lot. But one thing about Ryan Giggs, he tried. He kept trying. You know what I mean? And Ryan Giggs obviously is a Manchester United legend forever, man. I'm so glad I saw him during the 90s. It was absolutely brilliant. Good to know, Zertson, you're a champion squad. Absolutely. Yeah, Miat, you're absolutely spot on. Xerxes will be key off the bench. Yeah, I agree with that. Triple M. Even if we win, ESPN will be moaning. Let them moan. At the end of the day, let them moan. I mean, all we have to do is concentrate on ourselves, isn't it? Spurs will feel the effect of our wrath. Those league games we lost are motivational enough. It's context, though, isn't it? We were down to 10 men in the first game. The second game, I felt we should have done better. We lost 1-0. And in the League Cup, we had a foul on our goalkeeper, which wasn't given. You remember? We lost 4-3. And we were robbed in that game. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Fingers crossed we'll win the fight for every ball. Absolutely, Ephraim. Absolutely. Yeah, Miat. If Sal is United's biggest fan, ESPN is the biggest hater. Big up, Miat. My guy. Thank you so much, my guy. Sal, do you think Amram will start Højlund? In my opinion, I might think Amram can play Mason Mount. He won't change it. I don't think. I'm being honest. Even though he should change it, he won't change it. Giggs was special, Darren. Absolutely. He won't change it. Let's get drunk tonight, Sal, and celebrate for the lift in the chart. I'm in the UAE, Lisa, and I can't drink. at the end of the day. So yeah, I will be on a natural buzz. I will be on a natural high. Absolutely, definitely. I'll be on one of them ones. Definitely. I'll be very, very happy, guys. It's going to be a late one. New in here, Glory Man United, Hisham. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're looking forward to the game. Good to have you on board, my guy. Thank you so much. Shah, Ryan Giggs deserves to be on their Hall of Fame. Premier League legend. Absolutely. I mean, they're using these off-field issues against him, isn't it? That's why, you know, what they're doing. They're using the off-field issues against him, which is sad, you know, at the end of the day, because, it's just because it was broadcasted at the end of the day. Your Mount Rushmore of United players only in the Premier League era. My Mount Rushmore of Man United players. Eric Cantona, Cristiano Ronaldo, Paul Scholes. Who else? My Mount Rushmore. It's very difficult, this one. There's so many good players. It's 4, isn't it? Is it 4 or 5? Is it 4 or 5? Is it 4, isn't it? You know what I'm going to say, guys? And this might shock. I'll say Ryan Giggs. Because of what he won. That's what I'll say. It's 4, isn't it? So I would say Ryan Giggs because of what he won. Ishan, the likes and subscribe button there. Thank you so much, Ishan. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Shah. Thank you. Ishan, big up, Ishan. Welcome to the stream. Much love, my brother. Irfan, I just hope that Garnacho understands the importance of bringing his big game attitude and not selfishly shooting from all angles. Irfan, we're not talking about that. We're supporting our football team, mate. Ain't you got Diddy to support, mate? Goodness me. Support your team. Support your team. Stop criticizing. I just hope they come on, man. Let's cook these chickens tonight. Absolutely. The cocksuckers, whatever. I'm sorry. At the end of that, I mean, that is their logo, isn't it? At the end of the day. That's their logo. This is the first time in my life I'm shitting myself against Spurs, Hisham. Don't worry about it, my guy. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. And what I would say is that these times, enjoy them. Just enjoy it, because these European finals, these moments, these finals, will always resonate. They will always be remembered for the rest of your life. So I would say just enjoy it. And nerves are part of the game. It means you care. It means you care. That's what I would say about that. But you know what? Sorry.
Do you know Tottenham?
What?
Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No?
There you go, Hisham. That's one for you, my guy. Thank you so much. There you go. Absolutely. Miat, Sal, do you think Mount will be about being formed next season? Mount has a pelvis injury, which obviously has a problem long term in regards to knock-on injuries, and that is a bit of an issue that we're having at the moment. You know what I mean? It is a little bit of an issue. He has a problem, definitely, and we can't really like be a charity for these players, in my opinion. Absolutely, we can't be a charity for these players. Giggs 13 Premier League titles, amazing, absolutely incredible. Underrated, mate, underrated. I just joined. Big up hell, just going on my friend later than ever. The poll said, "How are you feeling? How are you feeling?" My God, I'm good, mate. I've witnessed a lot of finals in my life, Helge. This is my 4th Europe. No, 91, 99, 08, 09, 11, 17. 6, isn't it? 7. It's my 7th, I think. I think it's my 7th or 8th. I've witnessed so many, So I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm obviously nervous. It's okay to be nervous. Nervous means you cares, as I said all day today. Of course, guys, I am a little bit anxious in regards to that, but you know what? I'm quietly confident. I'm quietly confident. I'm not too bothered about negativity. I'm not too bothered about Tottenham. I'm not too bothered about anything else. I'm just focusing on what we need to do. These players have a chance to make history. This is their chance to make history. The stage is yours. Go and make history. Absolutely. Big up, Helge. Hope you're doing well. Groovy. Ryan Giggs on Mount Rushmore is not a shocker. He deserves his flowers. Absolutely. Absolutely. He deserves it. As a footballer, he deserves it. Of course he does. What you do if you win the Europa League? The Europa League final could finish at, for me, it's going to finish about 1 a.m. late earliest. It could drag on to about 2 a.m. So what I would say is that I'm going to be tired, but I'm going to be here for the long haul, and I'm going to be very happy. I can't jump and down and scream and shout because of the time. But what I would be doing is celebrating, happy, you know what I mean, and enjoy it. And that's all I would say, because these moments don't come around forever. I'm going to try my best. I'll be feeling very good. I'll be feeling very relieved. I'll be feeling very justified. I would want all those Ruben Amorim outers to come out and start saying, "Where are you now? Where are you now?" You know what I mean? Adam, big up Sal. Hope we can do it tonight, mate. Come on, United. Don't let the Man United fans down tonight, mate, Sal, mate. Come on, Adam. Big up, Adam. Hope you're doing well. I don't know why, but I'm nervous. Everyone's okay to be nervous, guys. I tell you right now, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous, guys. Absolutely okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I am starving. Mainu Ugarte in midfield. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know about that. What do you think of Tottenham fans, Sal, mate? Desperate, nervous, reassuring themselves. I don't know. I don't really care.
Do you know Tottenham?
What?
Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No?
Sorry, Adam. Sorry, Anya. Adam. Cunha number 10. Looks that way, my guy. Looks that way. If you don't feel nervous, we ain't even human. Look, I've been supporting this club 40 years, guys. I'm nervous. In football, let me tell you something. You enjoy it. You're excited. You're optimistic. You love it. It's an addiction. But what I would say is that in football, you never know. It could be a VAR. It could be a referee. You know what I mean? This is the thing. You know what I mean? It could be a clear... Tottenham can go clear in the first minute and he drags him back and it's a red card. These are the things that I'll be like, wakes me up at night and I'll be like, you know what I mean? So I just hope that it's a game of a fair game at the end of the day. That's what I hope. Groovy, top 3 United keepers in the Premier League order. I know who is number 1 but I'd like to know your number 2 and 3. Schmeichel number 1, Van der Sar number 2, Petr Cech number 3. I'm looking forward to the match tonight. Never take finals for granted. Yeah, it's absolutely rich. You never take them for granted. Giggs at 39 years old. But if you're not nervous, you know what I'm going to say. Years old when running the game versus Madrid at 2013. He'd always be a legend of this club. Fortunate enough to have seen him from the start. Me too, mate. Sorry, I'm at 16 years old, mate. You know what I mean? Brilliant player. Sal, make a 20-hour stream. Let's celebrate. Mate, I've done that before. I've done that before on my birthday. Nah, mate, I can't do that. Sorry. I've got too much to do. I'll see what happens. I can't wake up my wife either. Tottenham fried chicken tonight. Big up, Gladiator. Absolutely. I know I shouldn't be scared against Spurs, but we have many performances. But it's a final, Hisham. What I would say to you, it's a final. Finals can happen. Look at Crystal Palace at the weekend, Hisham. What happens in the final is different. We're still Man United. We have more heritage than them, Hisham. We have more winners in our team than them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we shouldn't be fearing them. We shouldn't be scared of them. Don't be, because at the end of the day, we need to know our levels here, right? We need to know our levels. We shouldn't have lost to Tottenham in the league. We did. It's happened. Let's move on and let's hope that we get the result that we aspire to get. Of course, guys, absolutely. Yale, I am not nervous at all. Nope, not at all. I am broken mess. Charlie, I'm here to fix the pieces, my guy. I'm here to fix the pieces. That guy smirk at the end makes me laugh even more. I know, mate. He's actually telling the truth. I actually don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I love that video you play, Sal, about Tottenham. Big up to you, mate. Big up. I'm going to play it forever now. If Man United win, I'm going to play it forever. Does winning tonight guarantee a Champions League football? Real rumours surface again that Ineos interest in French club or others? Fan, you're a Man United fan. You should know that this qualifies us for Champions League, mate. Fan, it does qualify. It does guarantee us qualification for the Champions League, my guy. Fan. There's a ball of hay going across my face at the moment. I don't know whether to knock the hay out or just carry on. Helge, if you decided which team would you start today, like with love, if you don't feel nervous, you don't care, love that person, team as much. I love being nervous. I mean, I'm living. Helge, love it, my guy. Love it. Let me just write this to my wife. My wife knows I'm nervous. Nervous. Rich, 0-0, 10 minutes, I'll be back. Just don't want to go on a crazy start. We need to keep it tight, isn't it, Rich, at the first few? And the first, like, literally, I would say in the first half an hour, we need to keep really solid. And I think we could pick off Spurs. I really do. I think we could pick off them. Big plus for Man United, like the Switzerland flag. We got Maddison, Kulusevski, and Bergville all injured, so won't be playing in this game. There's no excuses for Man United today. Man United should really and truly win this game. Absolutely. I'm nervous about the game, but I'm confident we'll win. Absolutely. Groovy, I meant top 3 United keepers. Top 3 United keepers. Yeah, Schmeichel, Van der Sar, and De Gea in the Premier League era. Yeah, in the Premier League era. Oh, I got a controversial question. Would you take Greenwood back? No, I would not. And that's not because of me. That's because of the abuse he would get as a young lad. If he comes back to Man United, the abuse he would get would be astronomical. And I don't think we should be really talking about Mason Greenwood. Groovy, you know what? Because of what happened, Mason Greenwood is a fantastic player, and I wish him all the best. That's what I would say. Robinho not knowing City exists and expecting to join United. Hilarious. Exactly. Nice to get Nice can get a Champions League, so we are safe from them. Yeah. I mean, we are guaranteed it, mate. Guys, Europa League, let me just clear this up with people. Europa League, regardless what happens to Nice, guarantees European football. We're not going to be removed from European football. Let me just clear that out for you. I spoke about it last week. We get a lot of money if we win this tonight. But we sell, mate. Come on, you boy. Come on, Adam. Big up, Adam. Hope you're doing well. Greenwood, I know for me. I mean, we got to understand the context. Is it? We got to understand every single angle here. You know, what I heard is what I heard, and that is it. And he was not guilty. The charges were dropped, and you know what? I just don't justify violence and stuff like that to women and stuff. I forgive him. You know, it's his life. And I hope he does the best for himself. I really do. And I hope he's good. He makes mistakes. That's human nature. But, you know, him coming back to Man United will just affect him as a player. But we're not talking about that now. We're talking about the Europa League final, guys. That's what it's all about. Can't start slow. Absolutely, Darren. Can't start slow. Guys, relax, chill. It's only Spurs. We need to be respectful, Yemiat. But, yeah, it is only Spurs. We are United. If we can't beat Spurs, it means they don't deserve Champions League. And I'm sure, yeah. The only thing I would say, Yemiat, about that equation is that I hope that it is, if Spurs do win, right? I hope that is no controversy. I hope that they were the better team and they won. That will make me feel better. But if we lose because of a contentious decision, a penalty, a red card, something like that, then I'll be like, you know what I mean? It just will get to me. You know what I mean? It will get to me badly. Hisham, what do you think about Ruben Amorim? Some fans want him sacked. I think they should sack themselves as Man United fans, Hisham. That's what I think about it. Absolutely. Those who watch Expressions know Spurs are a bigger mess than us. Absolutely. Gladiator, he will cry tonight. I said that Expressions will have tears tonight. Hopefully it's tears of sadness, not tears of joy. The chill thing for Sal is if the football thing doesn't work, he can just be a full-time comedian, a man of many traits. Thank you, Helge. I try my best, mate. People take me seriously, but I try my best, mate. You know what I mean? I do try my best. I just try and be entertaining. It covers up the anxiety. Big up, Rich. Big up, Darren. It covers up the anxiety. Absolutely. We need to go at them from the front foot from the start. I agree, Triple M. I don't think we should be sitting back against Tottenham. I don't think we should be. I think we should believe in ourselves and go forward and try and score the first goal. Absolutely. Sal, would you try to tune in for the watch along? Go Man United. Go big up. Make sure you do, my guy. It's big. if you can get just one United player, and we might get some hate, you know what I mean, tonight. Don't worry about that. If you get one player from the Prime to play tonight, who would it be? Pick someone who would fit Amram's system. I would go Rooney. I'd go Cristiano Ronaldo at his prime, mate. Or Cantona. One of those two. Not Rooney. We played a London club in the Champions League final and won. So going to do it again against another London club tonight. Come on, United. Stay safe, Sal. Stay safe, Vincent. Good to see you, mate. Absolutely. Just need a good game here with the ref almost invisible. I agree. Big point there from my guy, Jale. Scholes would be my pick. Scholes is a big player. I wouldn't say no. Big player. Scholes, he's just a genius in that. He'll just dictate things. He'll just pass it around, keep it ticking along and stuff like that. Scholes will be brilliant. He absolutely would. Unfortunately, we don't have it. It's all dreams, you know, as Gabrielle once said, it's all dreams at the end of the day. We're dreaming, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, dreams don't come true all the time. We can't have Scholes back. But what we do have is we have Captain Magnifico, you know, and we have our team ready to play this game. And even though whatever personal feelings we have on this game against players, whatever, you know, agendas and stuff like that, I'm not going to be targeting these players. Because this is their chance to show me. Tomorrow might be different. Tomorrow I might be angry. I might be upset. Or tomorrow I might be absolutely ecstatic, enjoying it, loving life. You know what I mean? And looking forward to the summer. I can't wait. And it'd be like that. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I really hope we do it. It really would determine a lot of things, to be honest with you. Absolutely. Will the ref from the UK for tonight? So I hope not. No, he's not from. He's from Germany, Triple M. Groovy dreams, innit? Groovy, baby. We have to make them nervous from the start. We can do it. Remember, this is not Tottenham territory. This is a snowball in hell for Tottenham. Tottenham on a snowball. We're hell. This is what it is right now. So this is what we need to understand for Tottenham. They're walking into unknown territory. Even the Stadium of Bilbao is red. The Stadium of Bilbao is red. We are red. The Red Army. We played there. We won 3-0 early on the season. This is our second home. They're coming there for the first time. They're like, oh, look at this stadium. They don't like that. Do you know what I mean? We already been there and won. Scholes can play any team, any system. We're all real midfielder. But what I would say in regards to that question, which is a very good question, by the way, Ronaldo's a game changer. Ronaldo at his peak will get you that goal. He will get you that goal that you need. You remember Chelsea 2008 final? He will get you that goal, won't he? He will get you that killer goal, that jump and that head. Where's Brown with the assist? What a goal. Top 3 players you'd like to see leave regardless of Europa. Who I'd like to see leave? I don't really want to bring that into it, Groovy. I mean, I want to be a little bit more positive today, Groovy. If you don't mind, I don't want to be talking about players leaving right now. We already know players are leaving. Lindelof, Evans, and Eriksen on a free transfer. They're leaving in the summer. I want rating 7 out of 10 out of... absolutely, Darren. Absolutely. Because this season, there's been far too many 4s and 5s, hasn't there, Darren? Even less than that. There's been far too many 4s and 5s, in my opinion. Far too many. Do you know what I mean? And, I would say that we need to get 7 to 10 tonight. And tomorrow, when I do the ratings for the player ratings, I want to see 7s, 8. What a performance. Absolutely magnificent. This is what I want to be doing tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I want to be doing it. I want to be, you know what I mean? I really do. I'd have Tevez on the bench. Tevez is very good, but unfortunately, what happened with him, didn't it? We have to support the players today. We have to push the fans' power in games. Do not underestimate. Absolutely, Ephraim. Big up, Ephraim. Kaz played there many times while at Real Madrid. Sorry about the negative question. Tonight, the bigger picture is important. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, Groovy. Groovy, baby. That's what it's all about. Today, everyone is superstars, which include Rasmus as well. I hope for him to become a hat-trick hero. Every single player has his part to play today. Every single player is part of history today. Absolutely. When you have a game changer like Ronaldo, anyone can be an assist provider. But a long time United missed such a player. You just have Ronaldo. He'll win you the game single-handedly. You know, Ericsson was helpful in the Europa League. He was helpful, yeah. It was helpful, not that much, but was helpful. Casemiro was absolutely brilliant, I would say. I mean, you look at that pass for Maguire against Leon, just world class. I mean, most of our players would have shot there. It was absolutely world class. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant. Let me just write this. Groovy. Cass was immense, closest to Scholes when he was younger, yeah, definitely. But not, Scholes was next level. Mate. Scholes was, as the great Zinedine Zidane once said, right? Someone came up to Zidane and said, what does it feel to be the best player in the world? You know what he said? I don't know. Ask Paul Scholes. You know what I mean? Love your Man United top on Sal. Big up, Adam. No problem. I've got lots at home in London. I got to get them shipped over here. I haven't got them shipped out yet. But this is actually the original. I'll show you how it's the original because it hasn't got the, the thing on here. It's got this is actually the one I had 30 years ago. Yeah, it was too big for me. It was a gift from a very good friend of the family when I went to see Man United against Crystal Palace. All those many years ago. Think of Tevez, Rooney behind Van Persie, Amram's system, Valencia and Evra on the wing backs. Crazy. It would be mad. It would be. But today, who is our Tevez? Who is our Rooney? Who is our Van Persie? Who is our Patrice Evra? Who is it today? Those players need to stand up. Those players need to be held accountable today. You know what I mean? Busby Babes. You know, I wrote it on my short video today, guys. My short video today. I wrote it and I spoke about it. I spoke about the history, the heritage of Man United. What's so important about what Man United do today? You know, I really hope you guys can join me for tonight. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be emotional. I'm going to need all of you. We're going to need all of you on stream, guys. Absolutely. In a team of Rooney, Ronaldo and Tevez, partnership lasted for a long time. I think we can win more Premier League. I mean, if it lasted longer, absolutely, Ephraim. Unfortunately, it was ripped apart. You know, we sold Ronaldo. Ronaldo was never replaced. Tevez was promised a contract, didn't get his contract, and then basically left for Man City, our greatest rivals, of course. Freya, what's going on, my friend? I'll be doing. Hi, Sal. Once again, you're having a great evening. I hope you're having a great evening, Freya. Good to see a happy face, my guy. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're good. Watch a light. Oh, Triple M. Does a squirrel want a nut? Of course, I'll be doing a watch-along tonight. I mean, I've only missed one game this year. One game. I'm even doing Hong Kong against Man United, and I'm doing China against Man United next week. What was it, next week? Yeah, I'm doing all the games. I do all the games since the pre-season. I've been doing all the games. And, of course I'm doing this game. I missed one game because I had a flu. I've had a flu, COVID flu, whatever it was. It's bloody awful, horrible. And I missed one game. I've forgotten what game it was. But yeah. Sal, I'm getting nervous, my friend. That's okay, Freya. Come on, my guy. You got this, man. You got this. Do you
know Tottenham?
What?
Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No?
I love it, guys. I can't help it. Glory, glory, Man United, and the Reds go marching on. Absolutely. We need to buy a vlog from you, sir, at United fan in the UAE. Groovy times. Soon come. Don't worry about that. Soon come. Absolutely. I'm not in Dubai, though. I'm in Abu Dhabi, my guy. It's an hour away on the car. Of course, the capital of UAE. Of course, the squirrel wants a nut from a tree. Absolutely. Big up Triple M. Big up everyone. But I believe in my team. Absolutely, Fred. I believe too. We believe. We're going to believe. Pretty sure I'm going to be tingling just before kickoff. Groovy. Big up. Groovy time. I think Rooney got passing skills from Scholesy, especially diagonal ones. They are beautiful. Not as good as Scholes, though. Scholes was next level. Absolute incredible player he was. An absolutely diamond player he was. Absolutely. Paul Scholes, they're anything to have a player like Paul Scholes in the team again. Have you seen the three players, Rooney? What's that at United summer, Sal, mate? Have you seen the three players? Rooney, what's that, mate? I don't get that, Adam. I don't get what you said there, mate. I really don't. Sorry, mate. I don't really get that. Bit confusing, that is, at the end of the day. Bit baffling, but no problem, Adam. I hope you're doing well. Steve, what's going on? Hi, Sal. Going to have a very nervous teams playing tonight. There's a lot at stake. Absolutely. We are going to need Casemiro and Bruno to reassure and help them. There'll be father figures for the game. I agree, Steve. I cannot agree more how important it is. I cannot agree more how important this game is for Manchester United and these players, how important it is for these players to nurture these players on the pitch. But we got a lot of experience. Even a young team like ours does have a lot of experience. We've got FA Cup finals in there. I mean, Bruno's got a Europa League final. He's got FA Cup final. You know, he's got experience in Champions League as well. So there are some, you know what I mean? But Casemiro definitely, you know what I mean, is very, very important to us, of course. Hope Bruno will do his magic tonight. I hope so, Frere. Me too, mate. Abu Dhabi, I visited UAE in February, saw the Grand Mosque and the sports city built by our enemies. Who's your enemies, mate? Who's your enemies? I don't have any enemies. I think he means the Rooney interview. 3 dream signings. Rooney said De Gea first. It's a bit odd. Rooney said De Gea first. That was odd. Don't trust what Rooney says. Rooney's not very up here. He's a great footballer. He's not all there upstairs. He's definitely not. Don't trust what he says. Absolutely not. Take it with a very, very pinch of salt bay. Absolutely. But yeah, I don't get the English, the grammar. Sorry. But at the end of the day, you know, we're doing quite 5 years. We need to erase that excuse from Jim Ratcliffe this summer. You know what I mean? We're not in Europe. At the end of the day, we're not in Europe. So that excuse. Frere, tonight Bruno must have a redemption after the loss of previous Europa League final 4 years ago, and hope he will get a redemption. And he's looking forward to lift his first Europa League. Come on, Frere. I hope so, my friend. Helge, almost afraid to say my score prediction. Don't want to jinx it, but what happened is gonna happen. I'll say £100 on 3-1 and £70 on 4-1. Not taking the piss. I think it will be good today. I hope so, Helge, and I hope we're here together tonight to see it happen. I really do. Absolutely. I meant Manchester City Sports City Complex I visited. I'm confused, mate. I'm confused. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, you mean Abu Dhabi? If we play us as a team, Abu Dhabi's not... The whole of Abu Dhabi doesn't own Man City. A few people own Man City. So the whole of Abu Dhabi doesn't own Man City. But anyway, you won't see any Man City fans here. If we play us as a team... We can win. We have players who can change the game. Absolutely. Who are you? Big up, everyone. Thank you, guys. Guys, listen, I will be back tonight for the Europa League final, guys. Looking forward to it. You know what? I really hope that it's a good night. You know what I mean? Could you please recommend United documentaries? There is a 3-part documentary for the treble this season. There's loads, mate. Just go on Google and write down best United documentary. The David Beckham one. Look at that. And the treble one. Look at those ones. If you want to really get your heartstrings going, them ones. Glory going Man United, Frere. Big up, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. I will be back later on, guys, preserving my energy for the game tonight. Of course, guys, massive game tonight. I will be live at 7:30 UK time. And going to work. We'll be slogging it out all night, guys. Absolutely. United says, big up, Okpeke. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Good to see you. I'm actually more confident since there's so much jeopardy in the game because when everyone is looking, they turn up. I agree with that, LT. Look at the Man City game last year. Everyone thought we would lose that game, didn't they? Everyone said we're going to lose that game. Frere, at what time will you be back? 7:30 UK time, 10:30 where I am, which is the Middle East, 10:30. But I'll be 7:30 UK time, 8:30 European time. But we'll be ready, guys. Don't worry about that. Let's go, guys. Come on, man. Come on. Let's do this, guys. This is our destiny. This is our moment, guys. Man United for life. We're going to win this trophy, guys. And we're going to go into the Champions League where we belong, guys. We belong in the Champions League, not Spurs. We belong in the Champions League. Have a great day, everyone. Great night, great evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you later for the live watch along. Glory, glory, Man United. Let's do this, guys. Come on.
Topspur?